Hey everybody, Captain Tim here with today's episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 5, Episode 9, The Ascent. So this is the first episode of Deep Space Nine that has come out after the movie First Contact, which I decided to bust out my captain gear for this episode because after this, they go to the uniform scene in First Contact where it's the gray and then the colors on the inside. Personally, I don't like that outfit that much. I actually prefer the Next Generation one, but this is actually, this is a nice suit. This actually fits really well. And technically, it's not like we never see this outfit again. We do see it sporadically here and there. Even the very next episode where the main crew is wearing it, if you look at kind of the background characters, some of them are wearing this. As for this episode, The Ascent, I actually really enjoyed this one. I'll be honest, when I first started watching it, I thought it was a little boring, and I was like, God, this episode's going to be terrible. But it really won me over, and I really enjoyed it. The subplot is about Nog has come back to the station and Jake is decided to move out of living with his dad and is rooming with Nog on the other side of the station. Which, at first, I really like that concept because it's kind of showing that Jake is growing up. I mean, he's like 18, 19 years old at this point. Whereas in the Next Generation, they didn't really know how to do Wesley very well. And to be honest, even in this series, it seems like they kind of struggle with Jake sometimes. But I like how they're going out of their way to show that he is a growing boy. He is a man now. And that he's moving out. He's finding his own way in the world. And it's just kind of fun to watch, the dynamics between, Nog, who is this cadet who is actually joining Starfleet. It's not the Nog we used to know. And Jake, the inspiring writer, who just kind of wants to, lounge around, but still kind of has a goal in life. And it just how they've grown apart, but they're still coming together. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. As somebody who's moved out and then had roommates with my best friends and total strangers, it's always kind of weird when you first live with somebody. So I really enjoyed this one, and I thought it did a good job of showing that. The main plot, where the title comes from, The Ascent, is Odo and Quark are taking a runabout because the grand jury of the Federation wants to talk to Quark. And at first Odo's like, oh, you did something, you got caught, and it turns out that Quark is actually just a character witness, and that's why they're out to get him. And the runabout has a bomb on it, which is a great scene where the whole time Quark is like, I hear something, and Odo's like, yeah, it's you talking. And he's smacking his lips on purpose while eating soup and stuff like that. It's a really funny scene. And I love to see Odo and Quark together because they always have that great relationship of the love-hate type thing. And so the bomb goes off and they crash on a Class L planet, which I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've ever heard of a Class L planet. And they basically have to depend on each other to survive. And again, this episode could, if they took it too seriously, it could have just fallen flat and it would have just been a horrible episode. But to see Odo and Quark fight over who gets the clothes, okay, you carry the beacon and you get the shirt, but then I get the pants this time, and they switch back and forth, and it leads to some great dialogue. And it's great to see Armin Shimmerman and Renee Auberjonois just bounce off of each other. In my mind, I like to think that they're best friends in real life and they go out to dinner and just argue about stuff. I don't know if that's true, but it'd be amazing if it was. And then finally they have to climb a mountain, hence the ascent. And of course, everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Odo ends up breaking his leg and just all sorts of stuff. And I really like the end where Quark does make it to the top and then they're in their hospital beds and they're still arguing with each other. Overall, I thought it was a great episode. It was directed really well. The sets were really well done. I loved the outdoor scenes. I thought it was a really well done episode all around. So for those who have seen this one, what do you guys think about Jake and how they're handling Jake and Nog respectively? What do you guys think about the Odo-Quark relationship? And what do you guys just think overall? And most importantly, what do you guys think about the outfits? Were you sad to see this outfit go? And what do you think about the next outfit, which I'll talk about in the next episode when we actually see it. But go ahead, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys next time for Rapture.